Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am so excited to be sharing with you some of my recent favorites. I have a lot of beauty, I have a lot of makeup and skincare, and then I have a few pieces of clothing. But let's go ahead and start with some makeup products. So I have been loving the Dior foundation stick. This is no surprise, is it? If you guys have been watching any of my recent videos, you know how much I've been loving this. I packed this to go to New York. It's the only foundation I packed, and it was the right choice. Let me tell you, it was the right choice. I love that it's in stick form. I feel like it's just easy to apply. I love like being able to spot apply it, you know, as a stick instead of having to put it all over. I love that it's easy to travel with because it's in stick form. And I love that it has a medium coverage without looking very thick or cakey or makeup-y. It blends beautifully. It blends seamlessly. The thing that I was most impressed with was really how well it wore all day. So I did take this to New York and I wore when I was in New York City. Now, New York is much more humid than it is here in Vegas. So it was a good test for me to see how it wears here, how it wears there. It wears the same in both climates. And in New York City, I was hot. It was humid, it was sunny, it was rainy, air conditioning, I was cold. I mean, I went through every single type of climate, and this didn't fade, didn't do anything weird in any of those situations. It was impeccable, absolutely impeccable. So I cannot say enough good things about this foundation stick. It's so good. So highly recommend that. I do have it on today around my eyes, and then I just applied a couple of strokes on my jawline and on my forehead. I meant to take some B-roll of me applying it, but I just sat down and forgot to turn on the camera. So anyway, I apologize, but that's where I have it mainly around my eyes. Next. Let's talk about blush. So you guys know that I've been going hard with the Rhode Pocket Blush and Freckle. So I'm not going to just, you know, keep beating on this poor Rhode Pocket Blush. I do love it. I love the shade Freckle. I have been using it a lot. There is a blush, however, that has really won my heart over this past month, and it is the Suku Blurring Color Blush in the shade number 5. You can see there's a slight ombre effect there, but I don't think there's much of a difference between this shade and this shade where, I don't know, where like focusing your brush in one corner or the other is really going to make that much of a difference. So I just brush my brush over the entire pan. That's what I have on my cheeks today. It's so good. There's something very magical about Suku products, and I think it lays not only in the formula, blends out beautifully, applies smoothly, all those things, but there's something about the level of pigmentation. I feel like I can never go wrong. It just has the perfect amount of pigmentation. There's something really beautiful about the Suku formulas. I feel that way about their blushes and about their eyeshadows. So like their powder products, it's like they're mistake proof. Really amazing. The finish of this blush is I would say somewhere between like a matte and a satin. It's like a demi matte or a demi satin. It does not have like a dry look to it, but there's definitely no sheen either. It's just so natural, so natural, so effervescent, so effortless looking. It just is gorgeous. And the name of this blush is the Blurring Blush. And I will say, I do feel like it looks like a little bit of like a filter is applied to your cheeks when you put on this blush. It really does like blur. It's pretty amazing. This formula is pretty incredible. So had to recommend this Suku Blurring Blush. That's hard to say. Blurring Blush. But let's move on to highlighters because I have one that you're going to be sick of me talking about. It's the Chanel Balm Essentiel in Moonlight Kiss. I love wearing it on my cheeks. I love wearing it on my lips. You guys have seen me do both over the past month a lot. And I think I mentioned this in last month's favorites. So anyway, much like the Rhode Pocket Blush, I'm not going to bore you too much more with that. But there is a highlight that I've been loving, and it is the Ilia Light Shift Cream Highlighter in Glint. So that's actually what I have on my cheeks today. It has the most subtle, beautiful satin sheen to it. So if you like a really bright seen from the sky, seen from the stars kind of highlight, this is not for you. This is definitely for a more natural, subtle, just a really light highlight situation. I love this cream formula. It is, it's a cream. It definitely feels like a cream, but it has like a little bit of a dryness to it. So it's not like, I don't know, it's not like it's going to interfere with any powder products underneath if you do decide to put it on over some powder blush, like what I did today, or just some straight up powder. And it stays put, so it's not like a really emollient kind of cream product. Like the Chanel stick is definitely more emollient than this product. But I just really, really love the finish of it. Just really soft, really, really pretty, very demure, very mindful, slightly cutesy. So love that. Let's talk about eyeshadow. So love this Wherever Walnut Makeup Forever Artist to Go 6-pan eyeshadow palette. I love this. Look how cute that is. So you can probably see I've been going like hard with these 3 shades. Those are the ones I'm just most comfortable with. This one I dabble in. This one is a little bit warm for me, but very pretty. It's actually very complementary to the rest of the shades, which by just looking at this palette, I think it's a little bit surprising, but all the shades work really, really well together. And I have, what do I have on today? I have these 2 shades on today. So I have this on all over my lid, and then I just add a little bit of dimension with this deeper brown matte shade. So, oh, there's 3 matte shades and then 3 shimmer shades. So just really simple, great little eyeshadow palette. You can travel with it. You can throw it into your bag. I just love it. I love a small eyeshadow palette. I used to love, like, the bigger the better, right? Do you remember the days, like, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago? It was like the bigger the palette, the better. And I just have really moved away from that. The smaller the better for me. So I think the shadows perform beautifully. Much like the Suku blush, I feel like the pigmentation is perfect. I have not had any issues where I'm like, oh my God, I've put on too much. Let me blend away, or I can't see it. Let me keep going back into the pan. None of those problems. I feel like there've been no surprises. I think this is great for beginners. If you don't have a lot of experience with eyeshadow, maybe you're a little bit afraid of like blending or what is blending, I think you'll have luck with this palette. It's really great. Or any of the Makeup Forever palettes. I think they have a few of their to-go palettes. I know there's one that's like a little bit warmer. Anyway, I think it's good for beginners, and it's gorgeous, and it's so cutesy. It's so demure. Okay, I'll stop. Let's move on to lips. So let's talk about what I have on my lips right now. So this is the Suku Moisture Glaze Lipstick in number 11. I love, love, love this formula because it really is like a gloss in stick, but with a little bit more pigmentation than you would think. So when I compare this to like the Lisa Eldridge that I've been loving, you guys know I've been going hard with that Sweet Fig. It has more pigmentation than that. But other than that, in terms of the formula, I feel like there's quite a bit of similarity. Like if you like the Lisa Eldridge, you'll definitely like these. I think the only real advantage to these Suku is that there's no fragrance at all. Now, the Lisa Eldridge has like the typical fragrance. It smells like vanilla or birthday cake or cocoa, whatever that fragrance is. So to me, it's unoffensive, and it's so common at this point that, you know, it didn't even register. But when it comes to makeup, if I have the option for no fragrance, I'm going to take it. So the Suku has no fragrance whatsoever. And this shade is so pretty. It's like a very neutral toned, brownish pink with a little bit of warmth. You know, it's not too cool toned. It's not mauve in any way, but I would still describe it as like a brownish pink. Anyway, I love it. And the case is refillable. So these pop out, and then you can just snap your refill in there. And this is what the packaging looks like. Really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. So that is the Moisture Glaze Lipstick in number 11. And then if you're looking for just a straight up lipstick, I know what I'm about to say is going to make it seem like I don't like this lipstick, but it's what I like about this lipstick. It's just, there are no surprises. It's a workhorse lipstick. Kind of boring, no bells and whistles, no gimmicks or anything. This is the new NARS Explicit Lipsticks, and I've been loving the shade Exposed. It is just a straight up satin lipstick. It has a normal level of pigmentation. It's not one of those lipsticks that's like hyper pigmented where you apply it in just one stroke and your entire lip face is covered. It's just like the perfect addition to your lipstick collection if you're just looking for like just a lipstick. You just want a lipstick. It's dependable and it'll go with everything. That's this lipstick. It's comfortable to wear. I wouldn't say it's like super long wearing. I definitely had to reapply it during the day, but I don't feel like it wore off easily. There are a ton of shades. Very beautiful, very NARS. The packaging is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love the raised like NARS letters here. And I love it so much because it's such a workhorse type of lipstick. So that's the NARS explicit lipstick. All right, moving into skincare, but sticking with lips, I wanted to share with you my favorite lip balm of the moment. This is the Allies of Skin Peptide and Ceramide Repair Lip Balm. It is like chapstick style lip balm. So easy, throw it into your purse. I traveled with this. I love, love, love the formula. It is not extra special goopy. It's not hard. Glides on beautifully, glides on easily. There's no scent. And when I put this on, maybe a little extra when I put on at night, it acts as a lip mask. It is so reparative. I feel like when I wake up in the morning, my lips feel brand new. And I absolutely love this. So I've been going very hard with this. The other lip product that I have been loving, where did it go? Is the La Mer lip polish. So I had dinner with La Mer when I was in New York, and they actually gifted me this lip polish. And I was so excited to try it. I have had lip polishes in the past. I have always wanted to get into the habit of using lip polishes on a more, regular basis. My lips are very dry, just dry, flaky, all that stuff. Anyway, I've never ever been able to get into the habit until this lip polish. I don't know why this one is different. It's so good. And if you get some in your mouth, it tastes great. So I've been going pretty hard with this. I don't use it every night, but I would say every 2 or 3 nights I will use it. And it's just, I don't know, like the texture of it is so great. It's not too thick. The scrubby bits, like there's like the perfect amount to them. They're not too hard where I feel like I'm just like tearing up my lips. Like it's just the perfect texture. There's a little bit of mintiness to it, which I'm not usually a fan of when it comes to like lip products. But for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's because of the scrubbing action. I don't know, it like kind of calms me, even though it's supposed to kind of like wake things up like mint. But it's very calming. So I do like using it at night, and I will put the Allies of Skin lip balm over it. It's so good. It's such a good lip polish. So I just had to recommend it. The La Mer lip polish. Excellent, excellent. I have another La Mer product to share with you, and it is the treatment lotion mask. Now, I don't have any to show you because I use them all. That's how much I love them. So the treatment lotion is this guy that I love. I'm almost done with it. Makes me very sad. But I like using this after I cleanse, after I tone, before serum. And this is an incredible, incredible product if you have dry skin, if you have redness in your skin, if your skin is very reactive, those sorts of things. It's very great for like moisturizing and calming your skin down. So I don't like traveling with this because, as you can see, it's a pretty big bottle and it's glass and it's liquid, so I'd have to check it in. The mask, however, is basically this, but in a mask. So I used 2 of them while I was in New York. Oh my God, they're so good. So, so good. Just so soothing. And I could feel, because of the whole mask situation, I could feel like the calming effects of it. I love it. I have to get more. I'll flash a picture of them up here, but it's just a mask. You'll see, it comes in envelopes. I think they come in packs of like 5 or 10. Anyway, I'll list it down below if you're interested, but so, so good. Again, if you have dry skin, or if you have skin that's like red, or if you have skin that's like kind of reactive and you just want to calm it down, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And this product I have definitely shared with you in the past, actually quite often, because these are definitely up there. I want to say probably one of my favorite eye masks, but I use this a lot when I got home from traveling because my eyes were fairly puffy, I think just from traveling, but also like I don't know, the whole allergy situation between New York and Las Vegas is very different. Like what is blooming, what's not blooming. Is it ragweed? Is it whatever? Anyway, my eyes were puffy, is my point. So when I came home, I took out my 111 Skin cryo depuffing eye masks, and they just work wonders. They work wonders. I keep them in my refrigerator. I put them on in the mornings, and 10, 15 minutes later, I take them off and I feel so much better. My eyes are so less puffy. They feel less irritated. They feel less sticky, like all those things. I love them. I love them. So I just wanted to mention these guys again because so good. Quick change of scenery because I wanted to talk about some fashion pieces for you. The jeans that I have on are from Air and I love them. So they are called the Knockout. And I have them in a finish that I believe is discontinued. So let me angle you down. So here are the jeans. Again, the model is called the Knockout. I will link it down below, of course. So the lightest blue finish that they have now, I can't remember the name, I apologize, is a little bit darker than this. I just want to point that out because, again, this finish, I believe is discontinued or it's sold out, but they have other finishes. Anyway, it's the fit that I love. And it is slightly tapered. The inseam is 27-inch. I believe it has an 11-inch rise, so it's a fairly nice, comfortable high rise. And the other jeans that I love from Air are the Beat Drop. I think those are discontinued, so I was happy to get these and be able to share these with you. They are, like I said, they're tapered, and I wouldn't say they're barrel legged, but there is a little, maybe because of the 27-inch inseam, but there is a little bit of a curve. And I just think it makes them like more comfortable. So there's just a pinch of elasticity to them. I believe each finish will have like a different sort of blend. And when I looked at these online, I believe the blue color, the denim color, that's a little bit darker than these, it has a 2% elastin, which I think is just like the perfect amount for jeans. It's not gonna make them too stretchy, but it's gonna give them just enough, just enough to make them like comfortable for them to bounce back so you don't end up with like the baggy knee, baggy butt syndrome. Oh my God, these jeans are so, so good. The Air jeans, I don't feel like I have ever been let down by them. They just fit so well. The material is so great, so comfortable, love them. And then I wanted to share with you two Lululemon pieces because I wore these pants on the plane and for most of the time that I was in New York, and they're fabulous. They're so comfortable. They are on the thinner side, so they're probably not going to be great necessarily for like the super cold months, but they're just so comfortable. Between the elastic waist, the zip up pockets, the slight barrel shape to the legs. So these are called the lightweight mid-rise barrel leg cropped pant, and they are actually on sale at a pretty deep discount actually. I got them for $148. And the black color is marked down to $89. Usually it's like their seasonal colors that are marked down, but all of their basic colors are marked down too. I get the feelings because they're thin and we're going to the fall, winter season. So anyway, these are on sale. I have these obviously in the color black and a size 6. So I think they run a little bit on the larger size. So I'm maybe size down if you want something that kind of like fits. If you like oversized, get your regular size. Actually, let me put these on for you. I'll model them so you can see. Okay, let me angle you down again. Okay, here are the pants. So comfortable. Love these pockets. Love that they zip up. I love the fact that they're on sale. I may get a different color. The length is perfect for me. I am 5 foot 5 inches. Let me see if they list what the inseam is. So they are a cropped length, but to me, they like land at the perfect place. Relaxed fit, yeah, zippers, hand pockets, elastic waistband. They don't actually mention the inseam length, but yeah, I just love these. I love these. I think I will get them in another color. And then while I'm doing a fashion show here, let me take these off and share with you these shorts that I've been loving from Lululemon. I realize how silly all of this looks with my Simone Rocha blouse, but but here we are. So these are the License to Train high-rise shorts. Zippered pocket here, zippered pocket here, elastic waist, of course. There is a drawstring that I have not tied, so that's just hanging down. And let me check what the rise is. So these are the License to Train high-rise short 4-inch. So the inseam is 4 inches. And obviously, again, I have the color black, and these are a size 6. They definitely have a snugger feel to them than those pants, which is why I say those pants are run a little bit larger. But these are great for walking. These are great for, weight training. I'm not sure that I would like these for running. I usually like the really soft, thin material that has like the slit here because of all the leg movement when you run. But I do like these for walking. That's generally what I've been wearing these for, and they're great. I really like the pockets. Very, very handy and super comfortable. And I like this length. I like this like a mid-thigh length. I don't feel like it's too long or too short. Okay, guys. Well, that is it for my favorites, my recent favorites. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.